Welcome guys, in this video we're going to be doing a free code can react challenge called accessprops using this.props. Alright, so in the last several challenges covered the basic ways to pass props to child components. But what if the child component that you're passing to a prop to is an ES6 class component. So rather than being a stateless functional component, it's an ES6 class component, which is ECMAScript 6. Alright, for that, the ES6 component uses a slightly different conventions to access props. So anytime you refer to a class component within itself, you have to use this keyword, which is THIS, this keyword, to access props within the class component to preface the code that you use to access it with this. Alright, so for example, if an ES6 class component has a prop called data, you write it as in curly braces and this, which refers to the class component itself, and then props, and then the actual prop that you want to call or access. Alright, so it gives us an exercise here. So it says that we need to render an instance of return temp password component in a parent component reset password. So this is a reset password, which is a parent component, and the return temp password is a child component. So essentially, the first part is to render an instance of the child component, which is return temp password, into the reset password class. So how are we going to do that? Simply by assigning applying a self closing tag. So that would be what was the class name? Return temp password. Alright, so we do that here, and that's called a self closing tag. Alright, and now what we want to do, we want to give return temp password, which is this one, a prop of temp password. Alright, so we're gonna assign it a prop for temp password, and then assign it a value of at least 8 characters long. So I would assign the temp password a value of at least 8 characters long, which is a string, obviously, in this case. So I would just say my password, essentially, as simple as hell, I would say. Alright, so now we need to access this prop in our return temp password. Okay, so because the requirement is to make it really prominent to the users, so we can't miss it, we need to make the password bold. Alright, which is already given us the tags here of strong. So all we're gonna do is access our prop in this strong tags. So I'll say, because I'm accessing the prop, which is already temp password, which is already in return temp password. So we are in return temp passwords, so that's the reason why I'm using this keyword. Alright, and then I'll say props, and then the prop that we're accessing was temp password, right? So I would just give that temp password here. Perfect. Here we go. Done. Alright. So as you can see, there is coming here my password. Alright. And this is how we access the prop using this.props. Alright. And let's see if our test passes. Yes, it does. Alright. Okay guys, I really hope you understood the concept on how to be accessing the classes component and, well, I mean accessing the prop in this from the same class which you are in at the moment and accessing in that. Okay, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave me a comment below and I'll make sure I'll go back to you. And in the meanwhile, have fun practicing and I'll see you in the next video.